Hello, hello, and welcome to XCOM, Enemy Within, Impossible Difficulty, heavily modded, uh, full list of the mods that I'm using, and the second wave options are in the description down below. We've been building up to this for a while. We've managed to just barely eke out enough time and resources to get everyone fully kitted out in armor and at least some laser weapons. But we have no choice. We have to get going. We have to knock out this alien base and rush to prepare for the counterattack and XCOM mission, and try to take it out. Try to take it back from here. Gonna see and hope that we can actually capture the sectoid commander, get the site research credit, and see if we could find anyone else. That said, here we go.
Strike one. Prepare for landing.
Thanks to Dr. Vollin's research and some clever developments done in engineering, this skeleton key should allow you to breach the alien compound. We've only got one chance to make this work, though, so let's make sure we do it right. So far, we don't have visual confirmation on the hostiles. I wouldn't get too comfortable, though. We're expecting heavy resistance. They're probably moving into position as we speak.
Yeah, I'd say that's a fair assumption.
Ready for the fireworks?
I could have done better.
Heading to that location.
Well, it looks like we found where they've been taking the abductees, but that still doesn't explain what the purpose of all this is.
So it looks like they're actually in there. So I wasted a rocket. I will just chalk that up to basically missing.
Okay.
Which I have had incredibly fortunate luck with the rocket so far, so if this is the moment where they fall off a little bit, where I make a mistake
To fire position.
and have to pay for it, so be it. Overwatch, wait for the chrysalids.
I understand. Moving.
Like, I know they're right there. If they're not going to move, then that's just the way of it. There we go.
That is not good.
Upgrade
Start
down.
keeping score.
One down,
Bye-bye.
two down. Andresburg.
Kill
Alright.
confirmed.
That's the sectoids done.
Loading.
We're green to go.
It's kill.
Reloaded.
Reload everybody real quick.
Ready to engage.
I could have just spread the shots around and not wasted another turn. Hang on, the sound is a little bit high at the moment. Let me just turn it down a little bit. There we go.
I'm rolling.
another night where I'm here a little bit too late doing this, but I'm also just incredibly motivated to just get it done. I'm interested and I want to see how this keeps going, and I want to push through it. Floaters. Okay. Floaters do have plasma rifles, which could be very useful and fun. For fun and profit. Did they move over there? They moved over there. Alright. Ah, there we go. You got this. You might not have this one. Oh, but you do.
Their confidence is shaken.
Can you see from here? Okay, who are the highest? And you do not. Sasaki does. Like, we have assault with 108 aim. Like, it's a good thing. I'm happy to have it, but that is also ridiculous.
Taken care of. I am ready to go.
I really just don't know how I got so lucky. It was so not only with a bunch of people with high aim, because if you work through enough, you will find a good amount of people with high aim. But a whole bunch of people with high aim who also were just like the first 10 people that I used. Like the first batch. Frickin' Lefebvre, I'm pretty sure was in the actual first mission.
And now. Here they come.
Really? 2? Not going to be a broken record. I am not going to be a broken record. I am not going to be a broken record. Oh, there are also chrysalids over there. Good to know. So, I like that feature because it is useful and valuable information, but also, as long as they even like hover over them, it'll activate that. I suppose I'm not a fan, or as much of a fan, of having the type of enemy. Theoretically, you could do that yourself when just listening to the audio cues if you memorize them, sure. But that is that's a personal skill that you develop from doing this and from playing a lot and figuring out what sounds make sense for what units. Not just, yeah, they're the chrysalids.
I was not successful.
Also, I'd be very happy if they sped this up at least a little bit. Are you kidding me? You've got to be kidding me. Everyone. Is there another one? Yeah, they're gonna say like the sniper. Yeah. He waited till the end. He gave everyone their fair chance to not blow it, and they blew it anyway. But he was very kind about it, very magnanimous, allowing them to prove that they are not the worst. I was just complimenting you guys on your aim too. Like literally was just happening. One more. I mean, granted, I could take a choke and not be significantly injured, given I now have the carapace armor and I have a bigger buffer between damage and time in hospital. But it's just actively a bad decision to court, especially chrysalids of all things.
On the move. It's killing time.
Rock and roll.
Evacuate. On the aim.
Like, of all the things you could screw around with, a pack of chrysalids is still not one of them.
On the move. Got something over here.
Yeah, that's worth a grenade.
On my way.
If I could minimize collateral, that'd be great. Not even sure if that translates to anything worthwhile mechanically in the game, but it feels like it should.
Heading to that location. Kill confirmed.
Position confirmed.
Two.
He's down.
Like, I'm even just thinking about the different things to do and things to be involved in. I have done no XCOM. I need site troopers. I need to know why this has already exploded. I need firestorms. I need satellites are mostly done, which is fine. Oh, he's the last one. That's why I can't. That's why nothing was happening. How do we want to take this room? Well, the two rooms are equivalent, really. So we want to take them together.
Je vais partir. On my way.
Gonna make a fancy little line.
To that location.
Running.
On my way. Reloading my weapon. Locked and loaded.
Open up. Here we go. Nothing.
Il y a quelque chose
not exactly itching to take cover behind the thing that explodes easily. So let's not do that and say that we did.
On the move.
Don't go past him.
Will do.
Aye, aye, Commander.
Roger that.
29 units to the drone. I'm pretty sure the drone should be attached to at least a cyber disk. And if not a cyber disk, I don't know what else. Too early for a sectopod.
On the move.
Crucibles over there. Crucibles and drones. So they're in the two different cubbies. Crucibles there, drones somewhere over there. That's fine by me. Keep going, keep going, keep going. Part of me wonders, especially at this point, if this is even entertaining for people at this point. But I have to imagine, other than my voice, people do just get some sort of calm or some sort of enjoyment out of this if they see it. No. 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 Here we go.
Heading to that location.
I've got friends in low places.
Headed there now. Moving out.
Sorry, I should be talking, but or at least telling you this. But I just that song popped into my head, and there's always a song in my head. It's just the way that my head works, and that just reminded me of someone that I actually see pretty frequently, actually, at karaoke at a bar relatively near my house. He sings that song at least once every week, if not more. Want you. We'll put you here. Oh, it really is just a couple drones.
No way that just happened.
Really?
Enemy is still alive. X-ray coming in from the side.
That's disable. Yeah, that's fine by me. Oh, right. I have to shoot it again anyway.
Going there now.
Hopefully that one moves first and gets itself in trouble. Or not. Everyone's flanked. Literally everybody. It's 3, it's fine. Major Zhang, you got it? Nope. The sheer
Damn it.
poor luck you, Squatty Zhang.
Threat has been eliminated. Reloading now.
Kenji. Thank you, Kenji. And Miss Walker, if you would. Appreciate it. We'll give them a proper autopsy in a couple minutes. Yeah, from my perspective at least. You still got grenade. You still got basically everything.
I'm on it, Commander. Reloading. Good to go.
Let's do this. I am going.
And Overwatch.
Headed there now. I've got a visual.
It's actually a lot of chrysalids, this map. That's three pods of chrysalids, one floater or one drone. Yeah. That's really not a lot of anything else, really. Take the auto kill. Don't want to. You probably could have killed all of them, but we're not in too much of a rush. We're not too concerned about individual things that way.
I'm on the move.
Going further away, because it is technically the better one to shoot.
Out of the game.
Pick yourself up. And do we have anyone else who's not already a colonel? You're not, but you can't kill it. I guess I could have had Squatty Zhang wrap around. My fault. Alright, how's it looking, guys? Killed 3, 6, 10, 3, 6, 9, 11, 14 so far. That's not too bad, if I say so myself. And I am, because no one else is here to tell me not to. Oh!
Possibly be storing in those tanks.
Muton boys.
Ready to engage.
Headed there now. I'm rolling. Locked and loaded.
Load and Zhang. Let's get you a bit further up, shall we? You should be fine there.
Moving to designated coordinates.
Overwatch and Overwatch. Just in case they decide to move up. Again, pretty sure everything here is staged at this point. But also, we can just do this. And it'll be fine.
Firing rocket. Let's see how they handle this. Here they come.
Oh! Only hit 2 of them.
Watch the flank.
Can't quite get there. So what's going to happen is you are going to get shot like... You're going to get a disabling shot. Because that way you're not doing anything. And you are getting crit. That works for me. Works for me. And where's your friend? Can you... you can get up there. If you get up there, would you be alone? No, you would not. Okay.
Going in for the kill. All an ass.
Works for me. Oh, they said light plasma rifle. Not even a proper plasma rifle. Ah. Why you gotta be like that, game? Honestly. I feel dirtier now. Yeah, not too dirty. But like, disappointed? Definitely. Eh. Look, I'm already about... Oh, what? Nope. Not even going to pretend to move in that direction. Yeah, just Overwatch everything. That's fine by me. That's within it, right? 1, 2... Hang on. Oh, yeah, that's fine. That should be plenty fine. 49% chance is not what I'm looking for. Can we make that any better? Have it up here. So it shouldn't crit. Should hit. That's 2. Okay, that's fine. Run ahead, bird, run ahead. Run, run, Rudolph. You'll be fine here.
Heading there now.
And as such, honestly, I'm pretty comfortable. We'll push them forward. Yep, there we go. Is it a rifle or thin? That's just a normal ass rifle. Okay, so you can get there in one turn.
Rolling out.
Let's kill this one if we don't mind. We got it. It's fine. Or not. Nope, second shot's gonna do it. Ha! See, I saw the second miss too, and it's still wrong. That's what you get for thinking you'd miss twice. If he runs too far.
They're falling back.
I don't want to crit him. So I'll move you up here.
10-4.
That way I can shoot you with a pistol.
Enemies in sight.
2 drones. Okay. Annoying.
On my way.
They are fully annoying and they know that they are.
Light 'em up.
2. Getting pretty lucky with their stuns too. And then hang on. There is nothing else here.
Moving out.
I refuse to believe it, and I was right. Oh, no, not my pistol. Like, why am I doing so little? Ah,
Weapon spent.
why you gotta do me like that, huh?
There now.
No chance of crit. Definite death. So let's just kill one. Can I see you from here? Can I see you from here? Nope. Can I see you from here? Maybe?
Position.
Whatever. Just gonna run up.
They're backing up. Advance.
Okay, so that is annoying in that it means we have to advance with cover.
There now.
Moving.
Because he can always come back, and he can always be annoying in its own special little droning way. You come here. You'll take the opportunity to reload because you are going to be useless. And while I'm not particularly afraid of a drone, I don't need some random crit to be annoying and waste waste a med pack.
Heading there now.
I'm on the move. I'm on the move.
Rolling out.
Come on. Just get going. And granted they're flying, and granted apparently for some reason they're incredibly hard for 7 people to hit. But we are coming up on the end of it. It is a somewhat longer episode, but it is still perfectly fine.
Reloading my weapon.
And get up here. Still have a couple of Overwatches, I believe. They're not gonna drop down like that, no. That's not how it works.
Heading there now. On the move.
Come on, Joni boy, come back to us. Nowhere close to us. Out there, we're in. We're... Yeah, that's not lava, that's just tentacles. Not a great sentence to say, I don't think, but accurate. Who have you got? The drone is 40, so it has just been running the entire time. Okay. Another door. Jesus. You have close combat specialist, or the whatever the if you step within 4 tiles of me, you get shot. Just in case the drone does pop up.
Okay. Got it. Moving.
Come on. Distance of 8. Where would it even be with a distance of 8?
Yes, sir.
Like, legitimately, where could that even be? Just like right here?
I'm moving to that position.
Remember to remind me in comments or anything else that you see to not vaguely hover the move cursor over something that I should in no context be willing to go to. This is very finicky, and it is very much a bad idea if people just run into that final room. I'm really hoping the drone just pops up and... Yep, that's exactly what it did. Thank you, drone. Making my day easier. And away we go. What have you got for us? Seekers. Really? No more mutons, thin men, sectopods. I mean, I know I said sectopod. It's a bit early for sectopods, but still. Okay. You know, when they made XCOM 2, they didn't know. I don't know. You might not have heard this before, whoever's listening. But when they made XCOM 2, they did not initially know how they wanted to address XCOM 1. Because basically, like, hey, we don't want to minimize people did it. Like a lot of people won the campaign. So what they did is they looked at the data that they collected for Axis, and they found everyone's first game record, the first time they succeeded, or the first game they played, whatever the difficulty, whatever the modifiers, anything. And they found that the majority of people lost their first game, which is how they came to the decision that that's how they came to the decision. Wow, words. That
I'm on it, Commander.
XCOM 2, rather than being like another alien invasion, should come from, or should be from the perspective of, no, we lost. Because we did lose. And then they worked the alien assault into it, which is a function of the expansion pack of the Enemy Within Pass. Pretty sure, yeah.
Already there.
So, canonically, in the first few weeks of the invasion, the XCOM units, while they're still like on basic tech, like nothing special, no carapace armor, no lasers, no nothing, they get overwhelmed and taken over. And the video that plays, or videos that have played, have shown that basically it's an attack on the XCOM base, which they largely take to just mean that, or in best case scenario, people take to mean that that XCOM managed to attack this place. Long story, which is this is a very, very long way of saying, if this is how it was, granted it's been years and practice and whatnot, but like, I don't think any of this is particularly crazy to conceive of. Like, hey, get a lot of satellites. Hey, upgrade. Then again, I'm pretty sure I also lost my first game too.
Moving.
In my defense, this was the first XCOM game I actually played. I went back and I tried to play some of the older ones, and frankly, they were just like, I think I played the first XCOM, and I hit end turn. I got into cover, and I hit end turn once, and everything I did, every person I had after getting into cover died from off-screen alien shenaniganery. So you know what? Ah, crud. Not a fan of that. No, no, no. I mean, you do have 95 will.
On the move.
That alien is clearly different from the others. It's wielding a power unlike anything we've previously encountered.
You have 61 will. No, thank you. 77, okay. Putting you there for rocket purposes. 61, no, thank you.
On the move.
83, yeah, you'll be fine. Fail. Nope, that landed.
Get me out of here. Headed there now.
actual 2 panics. Alright. You can get there if you dash, really. No, he's got rockets. No dice.
Contact.
X-ray down.
Even I was considering disabling his shot. So like, yeah, look, if I have to disable him and has to reload, that's fine. Then I remembered he has rockets, and rockets do not need to reload. They're a special ability that exists independent from your ammunition or your primary weapon. So, if that's actually it, is that it? There should be at least one more squad, right?
Feels like we're finally
Nope,
turning
that's
the
it.
tide. Now that we've captured their device, the aliens are running out of secrets.
Reject.
That we begin the research as soon as possible.
Now that we've captured this device, we should probably be expecting the aliens to pursue us more aggressively. I doubt losing it was part of their plan.
862 credits for 91 alloys, which are 2 each, which are 182. And 83 Illyrium, which are 3 each, which is 249. Not even close. And that's frustrating because like this is the enemy base, but like not even close, man. Why was it quiet? Not sure why it decided to be quiet there. Quiet here too. Like I can't even hear anything. This war isn't over yet. Yeah, no, it's not. Artifact, which we believe to be communication devices of kind, begs the question: if the sectoid commanded with the alien leader, then who or what was it communicating with? The existence of the artifact. I believe this is indeed the same creature we encountered when we first made contact with the aliens. That we have observed it is somehow capable of using its mind as a weapon. If we were to study the specimen's brain tissue, perhaps we might be able to adapt his ability for our own purposes. That is a reference into the tutorial mission, which I did not play, because it forces you to lose people, and it's painful just to play. Where one of our people just gets mind controlled, and we have to kill him. Major Zhao is now a colonel. Yeah, if we do get hit at all.
Excellent work, Commander. Capturing the alien subjects alive allows for a much wider range of experimentation.
Creative Beacon, 2 light plasma rifles, Sector Commander Corps. 83 Illyrium, 91 alien alloys, alien entertainment, alien food, Secret Rex. Yeah, just down by 1. So following that, this is what the map of the planet looks like. US mildly panicked, Nigeria barely hanging on, Europe barely hanging on, I am somewhat amused by the concept of France and Russia being scared but fine, but Germany's like, no, we're out of here. We are long since gone. But it is what it is. Okay, so hangar situation. Visit the grave market. Let's sell everything we can. Alien food. Stasis tanks. Surgery. Fusion core, we need secret rack, outside of shards. Isn't the entertainment system here? Alien entertainment. So glad it's 17. Complete transaction. Is there anything specifically to do right now? No pending requests. Covert ops are still pending. We're still waiting on covert ops. Research.
Difficulty understanding how such an advanced species could show so little empathy for the lives of other sentient beings.
Really?
It goes against everything we have ever imagined. The technology is there, but with it comes a callousness we would never have expected.
Dr. Velen, this is the most basic and straightforward sci-fi warning threat of, hey, be careful how you address the world. Because, like, you know, drones are similar military drones which we are familiar with. Fair enough. Again, it just, I don't understand where this sound's going. The drones we've disassembled seem to have a singular purpose: to repair the alien technology, including its robotic counterparts. Although they act as robotic medics and lack any kind of offensive weaponry, we did discover a large explosive charge located deep within the substructure it draweth on as a power source. With this and several of the alien devices, I continue to be amazed by what their creators have been able to accomplish. Dr. Shen believes it may be possible to hack these drones, allowing us to utilize them for our purposes. Further details as to this specimen's complete combat capabilities may be available in the field if targeted in the unit analysis view. Sure. Then we've got interrogating the floater. Basic armor technology, research credit. So we've got that already. As far as we can tell, the specimen known as the floater is barely sentient, at least in any discernible fashion that would imply intelligence. Perhaps this was an intentional move on the part of the aliens, but in any case, the floater was extremely aggressive throughout the interrogation process. The most interesting aspect of its bizarre physique is the propulsion module integrated into the remaining portion of its upper torso. During controlled flight testing within the labs, we were able to observe how the floater is capable of controlling and modulating the flow of power into the propulsion system itself. This was a significant discovery, one that will surely benefit our ongoing research into the alien technology as we attempt to adapt these concepts for our own purposes. Then we've got an autopsy. This is an extremely dangerous species, Commander. Although not physically intimidating, the psionic power this creature wields is perhaps the greatest threat we've encountered so far. Okay. After an extensive analysis of the specimen's brain tissue, we've discovered some unusual activity in synaptic connections that may be the source of the abilities our troops encountered in the field. Although somewhat similar in physical appearance to the sectoid we previously identified, this commander variant has an easily differentiated internal composition. We've theorized that these enhanced electrical synapses capable of transmitting nerve impulses at nearly 3 times the normal rate are the product of careful genetic manipulation. If our theory holds true, that means the aliens are capable of modifying even the most complex tissue at a genetic level. In regards to our own genetic research, I am hopeful that we can use the sectoid commander's enhanced synaptic connections to improve the capabilities of our own soldiers, perhaps in a way that would redirect the psionic powers utilized by the aliens back onto themselves. Mimic Beacon. Psionic Labs, which we will need to make. No feedback. And heavy lasers it is.
Nothing will ever be the same. The work that we've done here to adapt the technology of a hostile enemy force has advanced the scientific progress of mankind by untold generations. These weapons, these abuses of science, we still have an opportunity to use them for a greater good. We have paid a heavy price, but our efforts have not been in vain.
So we got 6 satellites on the way. Wait, 6? Yeah, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep, we've got 6. Eventually we will run out of abduction missions, but also that takes panic down. So I am actually fine with no more abduction missions. Approved medkit. Alright. Let's keep going.
Incoming transmission.
Excellent.
Still a B.
This council is pleased to
sure, Bradley.
We will be in touch, Commander.
Engineering. Build facilities. $725. So we actually have plenty of money now. So at this point, barracks, officer training school, rapid recovery. New guy. That was $325. No, thank you. Engineering. Build by items. Nope. We have a carapace armor that we need. Reaper rounds. Chitin plating is fine. Assign new construction facilities. Nope, nope. Cancel the workshop for adjacency benefits. Genetics lab. Thermal generator workshop. Let us actually put in a workshop. For the foundry counts as one. We've got some money.
Excavation complete.
Send extraction squad. Hang on. I heard that. Excavation complete. Not enough engineers. How many engineers do we have exactly? I did not account for that. 29. Okay, so the workshop will give us the engineers to make the satellite uplink. Perfect. Everything is going fine. Workshop will be done in 10 days.
I appreciate your efforts to support the
And
research
satellite
group.
uplink will be done
Already put the new recruits to
in...
work in the lab.
not sure. Some days. Research 4. Okay. So, covert data recovery, send extraction squad. Research a hyperwave beacon. Launch mission. Oof. Okay. So, sniper, you don't need these. We don't need this. This is the first XCOM mission. I haven't done any of them yet, but I'm not quite sure how bad it's going to be. So we're just going to bring the same squad. They're fine. We don't have to worry about, we don't need to particularly worry about their things getting destroyed or them dying. They just raided the enemy, the extraterrestrial UFO base. It should be okay. And we're going to have another person to run around and take pot shots at too. Alright, that said, thank you all for oh my, I just saw the time. Thank you for listening, for watching, for joining me on this journey. Hope you had fun. Hope I'm making your day and your week a bit better. Feel free to like, comment, subscribe, everything down below. And tell me why you're watching, actually. I could sincerely use just some insight into your brains. That said, I hope you're having a great time. And just do me a favor, everybody. Have a great day.